It's a beautiful night in Abacadef, and the silly crocodile is having a hard time falling asleep.
Narrator, how do I tell my brain to fall asleep when all it's doing is going blah 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 blah? Do you know how to help me get tired?
Sure, silly crocodile. But listen, if you want to get tired, then you need to calm your body down first.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know. How about I tell you a bedtime story? A brand new fairy tale that's never been told before.
A bedtime story? A fairy tale? Or is it a bedtime story about a fairy's tale?
I didn't think about that, and I don't think fairies actually have tails.
Oh, sure they do, just like me, except they make sparkles instead of gas. Excuse me.
Okay, silly crocodile. Let's settle down now.
Okay. I hope it's a silly bedtime story. I love having silly dreams.
Of course you do. Close your eyes.
Oh, yeah.
This is a really good bedtime story about magical sleep fairies that bring you good dreams while you sleep. And this is the story. Every evening when the sun goes down and the stars show up, the silly crocodile closes his eyes and gets ready to sleep. Then, from under the rocks and around the trees, the magic sleep fairies wake up and prepare for a night of good dreams.
What does they look like? Are they silly like me, but with sparkly fairy tales?
Oh yes, they are very silly. Now close your eyes. We don't want to scare them away. The first fairy to wake up always makes sure that the silly crocodile is asleep, and that he's safe, and that he is cozy as he can be in his leafy little bush. Then the little fairy flies down to give him one kiss on his head to make sure his mind stays quiet. One kiss on each of his eyelids to make sure they stay closed nice and tight. And one kiss on the end of his nose just to be silly. Then all of the sleep fairies fly way up high into the magical worlds behind the clouds to find all of the best dreams. The first little fairy found itself in a beautiful world of junk? Sleep fairy, what are we doing in a junkyard? This place doesn't look like it has any good dreams. A tire? What's with the tire? Hey, where are you going? Oh, hey, what are you doing? You're gonna wake him up. And we don't need tires, we need good dreams. The next fairy found itself in a world full of big, beautiful sunflowers that covered the rolling hills as far as the eye could see. Then, down in the flowers, the little fairy spotted something that was just right for the silly crocodile. Wait, another tire? Why was there a tire in a field of sunflowers? Hey! Listen, they've already found a tire, and that's not going to help, so... So the second little fairy brought the silly crocodile another tire. What's going on with you fairies? No more tires! The third fairy found itself in a world of chocolate, a place the silly crocodile had imagined once before. This world had chocolate bunnies, chocolate truffles, chocolate muffins, and even chocolate chip cookies. But the little fairy spotted something very special and perfect for the silly crocodile's dream. What? Wait, no! I thought you were grabbing the chocolate donut, not another tire. I said no more tires! Whatever happened to good dreams about animals, or becoming a superhero, or remembering fun times with our families? Listen, little fairies, why don't we stick to counting sheep or something? And so the next little fairy visited the land of counting sheep. See? Look how nice this is. Now let's count some sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what? Another tire? I should have seen this coming. Okay, you know what? I'm the narrator here, and I'm supposed to be the one telling this bedtime story. But if you fairies won't listen, then... I'll just wait here till the morning. 10 hours later, as the sun was beginning to rise, all of the fairies returned to deliver their last good dreams. Then the last fairy flew all around to make sure that all of the good dreams had been delivered, and with a thwump, the last little fairy dropped one last tire. Finally, the little fairy gave the silly crocodile one little kiss on the top of his head to make sure his mind was open and ready for the day. Another little kiss on each one of his eyelids to make sure they'd open easily, nice and wide. Then one last kiss on the end of his nose, just to be silly. Then all of the fairies flew back behind their rocks and trees where they came from. When the silly crocodile was ready, he yawned his big silly crocodile yawn, stretched his big silly crocodile stretch, and when he opened his eyes, he said to the world,
Good morning, world. Oh, that was such a good night of sleep.
Was it though, silly crocodile?
Yeah, I must have been really tired. So tired, I did not wake up at all.
Wait, tired? Did you say you were tired? Like all night with tires?
Yeah? Narrator, it does not sound like you slept.
No, I stayed up all night telling you a bedtime story when those silly little fairies came out and...
Oh, narrator, and you must be so tired.
No, I'm not tired. I'm just a little...
You was not tired? Oh, narrator, I know just the thing. You probably need this more than I do.
Huh? What is it? No!
Shh. The narrator is asleep. He just got tired. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you watch more Silly Crocodile videos to learn more about me and all of my silly friends. And we can tell you even more bedtime stories. Just go to the Silly Crocodile website. Okay, bye. Oh, narrator, you're so silly.